But women are horny too. Like, I don't know any woman. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know any. I am like, I'm not gonna act like if I want to you, I'm going to you. Like, I'm not gonna act like I don't want to. I'm a little horny. I am a little horny. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not. Like, my friends always tell me like, oh, you should wait, da da da. Like, but like, if I want to have sex, like, I'm low key a nympho, so like, I'm going to want to do it. Like, I'm not gonna act like something I'm not. Poke me, like, slap my ass, go as hard as you can, like, go crazy. Like, don't think about me in that. Think about me, but don't think about me in that moment. Go as hard as you want would like it. Bad. Yeah, some girl is also gonna want to have sex too. Like, it's not just a guy that's horny. A girl is horny too. Like, I know that. And if we establish a relationship and your dick is bad, now that's another problem. Now what makes it place trash. So now my dry, and that's not fun. The way you moan, like, if you're moaning weird and like being excessive, like, you're like too much. Yeah, now you're the bitch. Ew, that's disgusting. Like, why are you moaning like that? Was it one of your experiences? Yeah. The guy was moaning like a girl? Way too much. Like, I don't like that. I'm not gonna say it. It's you don't like to get your dick sucked. Yeah, I don't like it. You're the first guy I've ever heard say that. I've never heard a guy say they don't like to get their dick sucked. Your cap depends. Depends. Until you get wet? Till I get wet. Depends. Like, it depends on who it is. This is the Quickie Sidebar Talk. I'm feeling horny too. Like, I don't know any woman. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know any woman that's gonna wait 6 months. No. Nowadays, you guys don't wait. But back then, yeah, they used to wait. Yeah. Nowadays, I think. Okay, good question. How long can you wait before you give the box? How long can I wait? Yeah. What's the max? Can you really like wait? Like a month. That's the max. Yeah. The guy you talking right now, did you give her the box already? Okay, so that's good. I couldn't wait. I was so sexually attracted. Okay, so that's why it kind of got you a little closer too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Was it the first date? No. First week? Second, I guess. Second. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. So I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not the type of woman I am. Like, I'm not gonna act like if I want to you, I'm going to. Like, I'm not gonna act like I don't want to, like, unless like the first date. Like, it depends though, because like if I do long distance and we've been talking, because typically I'm gonna meet you after like a month or so. Yeah. I'm like, I meet you, we're getting down. Like, you know, I'm not gonna wait the next time we meet. Was you horny like that too, huh? I am a little horny. I am a little horny. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not. Like, my friends always tell me like, oh, you should wait, da da da. Like, but like, if I want to have sex, like, I'm low key a nympho, so like, I'm going to want to do it. Like, I'm not gonna act like something I'm not, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna act like I'm not, like, especially if I'm sexually attracted to you and you're doing all the right things. And like, I haven't really had that experience in a while where it's like, oh, a man's off me after we, you know what I mean? So like, I don't feel like, oh, maybe I should wait. That's good. I never feel like that. That's good. That means they like you. You bring something to the table that they like. Yeah, but I feel like I'm a cool girl. But it's here's the thing too, man. It's tricky too. Sometimes you might bring values that they really like about you. They're trying to keep around. Sometimes you are the best option that they have at the moment. They don't have anybody else to. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It might be both. Because guys who have options, sometimes they might just smash you 1-2 times and they just ghost you because they have all the better options too. And when they feel like, yo, they don't have options, I'm just speaking based on my experience too. And all the guys, you know, friends that I talk to. Sometimes, you know, you might go dry. There's a season that you go super dry. If you don't have a girlfriend, right? You might find that one girl, she's not really your type like that. She's not really like the girl that you look at like, that's the girl I really want to be in a relationship, maybe introduce to my family or friend. But the sex is available at the moment. You know what? I'm a keeper. I'm just gonna keep her for now just to enjoy the sex. You might keep a girl like that and you might end up falling in love with the girl like that after. Like, she wasn't like your first option. Girls do that. All girls do that too, vice versa. So it's a little tricky too. A girl might use it like that too. A girl might be like, he's not really my type, but he's cool for now. I'll keep him for now too. So it goes both ways. So it's tricky to tell. Yeah. I'm just like, I always feel like I'm the best option. Like, which is good. Know what I mean? You're supposed to feel like that. I don't feel like, oh, like maybe he could like find someone better. Like, I feel like every woman should feel like this. Like, I'm a pretty woman. Like, so like, you came up to me for a reason. If you're and if you're coming up to a woman as a man that's not your best option at the time, you need to go figure that out, like, on your own self. Like, you need to go figure yourself out. Because why are you settling? That's giving settle. That's settling. Men do settle a lot. Yeah. So why are you settling? A man shouldn't settle. The same way a woman shouldn't settle, a man shouldn't settle neither. Like, just because you're a man doesn't mean, oh, I gotta settle. Most
men settle. You know why? Yo, I guarantee you, if you have if you have like a list of women out there for a man to, like, for example, right? Most men settle, and which is normal because we don't have access to certain women. You know, you might find that girl that you like on IG, she's a body, but you might not have access to her, and you know she might not give a chance. So you go after the ones you think they might give a chance. You might go after, like, you might try her too. You know, because some guys, we know that too. We know, okay, this girl, she's a little bit out of my league, but I still gotta shoot my shot. But deep down, you know that I have like maybe like 1% chance to get her. But you know, some girls like her, I think I might get her. Let me just shoot my shot. She's not that bad either, but she's not my favorite speed though. But she's still cool. That's somebody you feel like I'll still work with her. But if I have to pick between her and that one, I'll definitely pick that one. But I know I'm not able to get that one because maybe financially I'm not there. You know, because some girls, they like, you gotta bring something for them to F with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Even celebrities, it's the same thing. Someone like Tiger ain't just gonna go holla Mariah Carey or just gonna holla Beyonce like that. It's not working like that.
Yeah.
You gotta have something. But I guarantee you, if you ask Tiger, yo, would you pick Beyonce or those ratchet girls on IG? You'd be like, yeah, I'll pick Beyonce, but I cannot get her. Let me get with, you know, the ones that I can. So yeah, you might think, oh, they should pick their best option. Yeah, but you gotta be realistic too. You gotta be realistic. You gotta know how the game goes. Yeah, maybe that girl, that's my best option, but I know right now she might not give me a chance because maybe I'm not financially, I'm not there. Maybe I'm not even her type like that. So let me go after the ones I think they're not that bad. They still like somebody that they see like they might be see like somebody that I like, but I know that's not my first options. But hey, they're still cool. So it's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. But most men, they will not tell you that. They will lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't tell you that. But
so do you think like they don't pick their whatever, a man doesn't pick their best option, and then all of a sudden maybe that best option that they wanted to pick hollers at the guy? That's crazy. If you like, what if you're with your second option and you've been with them for a good minute, and now your first option is coming around and was like, oh, I'm trying to holler. Like, if you personally, would you leave that other shorty?
Most men, they would not leave. If you guys
Why not?
Because men are like that. That's a man nature. If we already built something, I'm not living for my best option. I'll smash her, but I probably will not take her serious. That's what you see. Some guys, you're like, dang, what is with this girl? She's not even like that, because they already built something. The girl proved to him like, okay, I'm loyal, I'm all that. You know, you see celebrities. LeBron James, Savannah, his wife, she's good looking too. But LeBron James have been smashing though, smashing all the bodies on IG. He smashed, no lie. He's been smashing, but he's not leaving his girl for those bodies, because the girl already proved so much to him that she can handle the family. She's a good mom. You know, they built so much together.
That's sad.
It's not sad.
It is.
No, men, we okay with that. We actually love that. Men, that's what we think about it. A man will tell you, yo, I will marry a 5 than marry a 10 who's like for the street.
Yeah, but then you're gonna go like, why don't you just stay loyal to the woman you're with? Like, why do you have to go on other bitches? Like,
because men, we are not wired the same though. You gotta understand that men and women are not the same. Your main job is to secure a man, you know, for a long time, to have one man with a family. Man, I can still love you as my girl, but still sleeping with all the girls I don't really care about.
But if a woman did that to the man, now they're hurt.
Yeah, but most women don't. Most women, if they love you, they into you, they respect you, you can be Chris Brown, you can be.
Why can't a man be like that?
Because we are not the same. You have a vagina, I have a dick. We don't think the same. We are not wired the same. God didn't create us the same. Your hormones and my hormones are not the same. You give birth to a baby, I don't. You have a period every month, I don't have it. So we cannot be thinking the same. Cheating for a man and cheating for a woman is totally different. That's when a woman cheats, it's very serious. It's different.
It's not.
It is.
Why?
Because I can cheat on let's say you my girl.
And it's no feelings. Why is that every nigga's excuse?
No, it's not because that's what guys are. A guy will go cheat always go back to the woman and treat the woman the same.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Since it's not the same,
yeah,
you still do you think it's right?
It's not right. I never say it's right. It's not right.
So it shouldn't be done, right?
It shouldn't be done, but
so
unfortunately,
why is it still done?
Unfortunately, men want variety. Men want to sleep as many women as they can.
And I just think that's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Especially if you have a specific type of woman that you have. Like, no woman is just gonna stay around while. I mean, some women might. There are some women there in this life that do that, but a specific type of woman is not gonna go stay around while you go on A, B, and C and stay home with the kids because you're providing money.
They won't.
Okay?
Yeah, they won't.
No. And so a man before they go do that, they shouldn't do it at all. But before they go do that, they should take into consideration what type of woman they are. Because then a woman leaves them and now they're hurt, trying to beg for them. You signed up for this. You wanted to go do that shit and go on A, B, and C because you thought with your dick and don't have feelings. But now when she leaves you, now you're hurt, regretting your actions.
No, that's true. It's facts. But hey, man, that's how they wire. We are wire. Hey, this been happening.
Well, maybe you should go fix your wires up.
You gotta talk to God, because God was the one who made us, made a woman and made.
God did not make a man like this. Come on.
God made a man like that because we need to multiply. If every man on earth only sleep with one woman, there will be shortage.
Why?
There will not be enough. There will not be enough women out there to have sex, because women outnumber men. And if there was only, I
don't think so.
Yeah, Google it.
Really?
Yeah, Google it. Always be like that.
Right now.
Yeah, women always outnumber men. There's no enough men for every woman on earth.
I thought there was more men.
No, there's less men, because men always engage themselves to dangerous jobs, and men dies more than women on earth.
Let me see.
I think it's like
I need these statistics.
Like 49 to 51, something like that.
So you think
in America, if you Google it, we have, I think, 2 billion women more than men. Oh, no, 2 million women than men. I've been doing that since I was in Africa, since high school.
You think, you also have to understand, women can have more than one child. Or if you really like that, like if you're really like that, if a man is really like that, go do polygamy. There's so many women that you can have 2 to 3 women and they will be okay with it. Why do you have to go out of your way? If you want a polygamous relationship, go look for one. Like, don't go breaking a woman's heart when they don't want that type of relationship. Go get you a polygamy relationship. That's what you want. That's what it's giving.
Yeah, but it's not legal.
Yes, it is.
It's not legal in America though. It's not legal. Most part in the world is not illegal. It's not legal. I mean, you said
why not?
Because the laws.
You said
something. You mentioned something about you can only carry one baby in 1 month. I can get 100 girls pregnant in 9 months.
And can you know provide that, right? For them?
That's a different story.
You want 100 different babies?
No, I know.
Do you even want to provide for these children? Niggas want to go out and but can you, and then the child comes and now you don't want to, because you're not gonna be providing the same way you're providing for your woman. You're going to have to pay child support. Can you do that? You got money like that?
Most men cannot do it. I personally cannot do it.
Exactly. So why are you jeopardizing yourself?
I'm just giving an example, right? It shows that men were created to procreate more people, to sustain.
With one woman.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve were one woman. God did not put Adam and Eve and Jessica and Mary. God put Adam and Eve, one woman and one woman, to procreate. He didn't put Adam, Jessica, Mary, Sasha to procreate and go with Eve and go on Mary, Sasha, Jessica. God didn't do that.
Also, God made it possible for a man to impregnate multiple women at the same time.
One woman.
No, you can't.
God put Adam and Eve.
No, I get it, but
one woman.
I get your point. That's what I say. Also, God made it a way that in one man, you can put 10 women over here. I can get all 10 women pregnant if they are on the way.
He didn't think like that.
No, he did. It's not dumb. God think ahead of time. Don't tell me God didn't see it like that.
He didn't think like that, because think about it. God had to put some sort of thing to procreate. You can't just put one sperm, because you have to have millions of sperm shooting one woman to finally have a child. So he's not going to put, let me put one sperm in Adam, and if it works, it works. He needs to have that statistic where it's like there's millions of sperms, one needs to go. So God didn't say, I'm going to put mad sperm in this Adam to go on Jessica and Chrissy at the same time.
But I'm trying to make a point, right? I get it. I get what you're saying. God also made it the way that you, as a woman, regardless of how many men you sleep with in one night, you can only get pregnant one time for 9 months. Me, if I go out there, I sleep with 100 women, I have a chance to get those 100 women pregnant that one night. You see how that goes? One guy can make a lot of women pregnant. One woman can only get pregnant one time by one guy. You cannot get pregnant by 2 guys. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. But one guy can get multiple women pregnant. Also, speaking of that, the way we are wired, I'm pretty sure right now, let me just give an example. Whoever you talking to right now, you go to them and be like, yo, babe, hey, I like you, I like what we have going on. I don't mind you sleeping with any woman that you want, but I still want you to come back to me, be the main girl. If you're really serious about it, that guy would be like, you actually giving him an option. Yo, you want to sleep with me for the rest of your life? Or I'll give you an option. You can sleep with other girls that you want, but you can always come back to me. I'm not gonna be mad. Everything will be okay. I bet most men will be like, I'll sleep for the woman. I'll come back to you.
So that's back to my point of go be with that type of woman.
No.
Don't go into a woman's life that does not want that and go cheat with that specific. There are different types of women in this world.
That's
a
true.
woman can say that. So go be with that type of woman. Like, you can ask what do you want. A woman's gonna say that. Go be with a bi bitch. A bi bitch is gonna let you and with you. Go enjoy that time. But don't go ruin a single woman who wants a specific type of way in a relationship. Don't go ruin her life and now she has trauma and now she can't trust the next nigga. don't go do that. Go be with the type of woman that wants those things. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're right. But guess what? Most women on earth, they don't want to share a man.
Some women do though.
You say some. I'm talking about most. Most women, they don't want to share the man. And that's the reason why men lie. Men like to lie to women. And that's why men, when they cheat, they don't want the woman to find out. Because naturally, men, we want different things. A man not gonna get you. Most men, I'm not talking about all men. Not all men cheat. Not all men cheat. There are men out there that don't want to cheat at all, and they will never cheat. Right? But majority of men, they will prefer to have the man girl home and once in a while sleep with other women and still come back to the men girl. So that's very common. Going back to your point, men like us, we don't have the luxury of doing that. We don't have the options of doing that because we don't have enough power to do that. That's why you see men like Diddy, you see like men like Drake's, the feature Al Pacino. Men who have power, have money, they'll tell you, hey, you my girl, but I'm still gonna be sleeping with other women. You see how many women still wanna sleep with Future after knowing that Future has so many girls, Future has so many baby mamas, because women are attracted to men with power, money, and status. That's why men like us, we can't do that. We wish we couldn't do it. And that's why God made it. God made a woman in such a way that he made women to be attracted to men with power, men with status. And that's why you see most men, the main goal is not to get a BBL. The main goal is not to look cute. The main goal is to be successful. That's what we look for. Yo, man, I gotta make it, bro. I gotta make it, and yo, I gotta do this music. Yo, I gotta do this business, because you know it comes to those perks.
That's true.
Freedom for women. Freedom of doing what you want. Because when you don't have money, it's stressful when it comes to women, because most men, they still want to smash all the girls. Most men, I guarantee most men, they don't want to sleep with one girl for the rest of their life. No, it's stressful. They don't want to do that. But when you don't have power enough, that's all you can do. You might still do it on the side, but you have to lie. It's so much stress. So some women do understand that. Davido, you know Davido, right? Davido, not long ago, there was allegation, that was true. He got so many girls pregnant. Those IG model pregnant. What happened to the main girl? She didn't leave, because she knows, okay, let's say I leave Davido, I go to the next guy. Do you think the next guy's still gonna be faithful to me? No, probably gonna do the same. But this guy, at least he marry me. I'm the main girl. All the houses, the cars are under my name, so he always come back to me anyways. So men gonna cheat anyway. Some women do understand that. They know that. And usually it only works with men who are powerful, like the Davido. Davido has money. That woman think like, oh, if I leave Davido, who am I dating again? Let's say I date Burna Boy. Do you think Burna Boy gonna be faithful to me for the rest of his life? No. Those women who date men with high status, they know that. It's only women like you dating guys like us, you come off that bullshit.
What?
I mean, it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit, but you come off those rules. I guarantee you. If that's why it's always better to meet a guy when they haven't met it yet. I guarantee you, let's say you're dating Future right now. He can care less if you catch him cheat. He can care less about you. He can replace you the next day. Regardless how many value you bring, whatever value you bring to him, he always be like, yo, I had so many girls like her. Man, I can get her the next day, man. You cannot control those men. And when you come to them, you know that too. You know, I'm sharing this guy, but your goal is to be the man girl. So that's how the game goes. Most men, yeah. So if you really like the guy, I always say this, right? If you like the guy and the guy likes you and you know that this guy taking you seriously, the guy want to be with you catch the guy cheating, don't leave it. Because you have 99% of the time, the next guy is going to do the same thing. 99% of the time.
I'll run through 100 men till I find a guy that don't.
No, most of the time.
I'm not staying.
The only guy who might not do to you, it has to be the guy that look at you as a prize. The guy that look at you like, wow, this is the goddess. But that will be a guy who doesn't get pussy at all. He just found, oh my God, I finally got it. They will do anything to protect you. But that'll also be the guy you feel like, dang, this guy, I don't respect him. Like, he's just like so into me. You know, he doesn't really like shaking me like that. He always like, hey baby, you okay? Okay, baby, I'm not staying. I'm staying home. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. Those are the type of guy you don't even respect them like that. And the sex probably won't be that good because you have low respect for them. Low self, like no respect in general. So it's gonna be hard. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard.
So much easier to find a prettier woman than a good-looking man.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
You're too picky though. Your standards are way unrealistic.
No.
It is. Most women only find 20% of the men attractive. 80% of the men, they don't find them attractive. But guys, like, we're very simple. We don't look too much. You guys pay attention to the little details about men. He's not tall enough. I don't like his feet. I don't like the way he talks.
So what do you look for in a woman since guys are so simple?
Guys are so, in the term of like just the looks alone, guys, we're very simple. Just, have a pretty face, have a body, have a shape, good enough. Women, they just too much because you're trying to bring your man to your to your girlfriend to make sure like your girlfriend likes your man. It's too much. That's why you don't find most of those guys attractive out there.
Yeah, but like, especially being on a dating site, I feel like it is definitely looks, but like if you're just talking to someone, getting to know them, most women usually go for like the personality and how you vibe with the man. It's not just like their looks. Like most women are very like emotional, so it's like how a man deals with their emotion is super important.
It's super important, but the looks get you to the door though. Yeah. You gotta look at least
if it's decent on social media.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking
about. But
if
it's not,
you gotta look a little decent before they even give it a chance.
But if you're persistent and you don't look as good and you show those efforts and you show like you're really with the shits, a woman's gonna give you something. A lot of pretty women are
two ways.
A lot of pretty women deal with ugly men.
Yeah, you might get a chance, but you might be acting like a simp. She'll give a chance, but since you like her more than you even love yourself,
that's crazy.
She might start using you because she knows that this guy likes me a lot. You know what? I might give him a chance so he can do A, B, C to me.
If a woman uses you, she doesn't like you.
I know, but you might not think like that because she's giving what you want. As long as you're getting the box, that's what most men are looking for. She giving the box, you might think she likes you, and you be the one spending a lot in a relationship. Like you can tell when a woman using you, but you can only tell if you're not into the woman as much as all the niggas, all the simps are into her. Like if you just like the woman like normally basic, like really like you don't think that's like your prize.
Yeah.
When she's using you, you will know. But if you think this girl's like everything that I wanted, you do anything. The girl can call you at 2 a.m. in the morning. Can you cash me $500? Yes, baby. Okay, let me send it to you right now. You doing that, you might not think she's using because you think that's love because you see getting the bucks. But her, she knows that I'm using this guy. I don't really like him like that. Wants to find somebody better.
Why would you not think that? Like it depends on how far you are in the relationship. But like if you're asking a man for $500, that's just like then you got to figure yourself out as a man because a woman asking you off rip for $500, like obviously she's using you. Like obviously she don't want nothing from you because as a woman is not gonna ask you off rip for money. Like she's just gonna want your time. Like she is just gonna want time to be spent. Like that's all she's gonna really want. She's not gonna want like, oh, I want money, I want this. Like she's gonna want you to take her out maybe, and maybe she's not gonna want to pay the first date. But eventually if she's spending money on you, like she likes you. Like if she's always asking you for money, it's either she don't got a job, it's either she just likes when men provide for her, but she has to also give something back.
Yeah, you made a good point. They usually say a woman, you will know when a woman likes you when she spends money on you. Women don't spend money on men just like that. Like to me, another thing, like you say why a man will just be with a woman like that, because you don't know at a moment you think she just like, because you're trying to keep her. It's like you buying love from her. You do anything that takes just to, that's why you see guys buying like cars for the woman. They're trying to make them happy. That's like, to me, is like what's happening to Will Smith nowadays. You do anything just to make that woman happy. You don't even care about yourself no more. That woman can tell you though, oh, you know what, I don't have money, for your birthday, I don't have money to buy anything. You'd be like, oh, that's fine. You know what, I'll spend my own money. Let's just go out to eat, I'll pay for it. Nah, she doesn't like you like that.
But does it always have to be just like, I don't have money to spend? Like you can do something and not have money,
No, I know. It doesn't. I'm just giving an example though.
Oh.
But sometimes you might not know because you might be new to the game. Maybe you're not new. You might be old. It doesn't mean if you in your 30s, your 40s, you know how the game goes. No, you might be 40s, but you don't even know how women, play people out there, finesse guys out there, because you never got to expose yourself in this type of, with this type of woman or this type of lifestyle. So that's why it's very important for men to go through that. Like go take women on dates, talk to multiple women as much as you can, have fun, go to the club, like go on social media, go on like online dating, to try everything. So by the time you're 42, to me 42, that's the age of maturity. By the time you're 42, you know how to move in the game. Otherwise you're gonna
tell a lot from a woman off the first date. You know what I mean? Like off the first date, if she's stingy or like shit like that, like she doesn't like you. If she makes you pay, she doesn't like you. If she's ordering mad shit, she doesn't like you. Some women, like me personally, I'm gonna be cautious of like things if I really fuck with you, because I don't want you to think I'm over here just using you for like this date. But if I don't with you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, you're gonna know I'm using you. Like, so I feel like a man should know. Like, you should know off of body language. You should know off of how she's talking to you. You should know how. So you're right, because like they need to know what it is as a woman, or they're not gonna know that shit at the age of 42, and they're gonna be blindsided, which is sad. At the age of 42, like, you don't know how women act. That's kind of crazy. But
give me an example. Tell me how you acted it when you went on a date with a guy that you really like or you into, and a guy you don't really like, you're not into. Give me like the difference. What did you do? What happened?
So I just recently went on a date. I liked him. We chit-chatted. I asked him questions. I wanted to get to know him.
On the date?
You know? Yeah.
Where did you guys go?
We went to a restaurant.
A nice restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has to be nice. If you bring me to a bum restaurant first date, then I'm not jacking you. And then it's gonna lead to more than I'm not jacking.
So how about, let's say you meet a guy for the first time, right? And the guy was like, oh, let's go for a coffee date for our first.
That's cute.
Okay.
Coffee day is cute. I don't mind that. Like, as long as we can get to know each other, you know what I mean? Like, we can get to talk about each other and like learn about each other, because the first day is super important. Like, this is when you're really starting to realize, like, is this someone you want to see a future with? Is this someone that you're not gonna ever meet again? So like, that's what I think when I like someone. And then I'm gonna want to do something else. Like, let's go somewhere else. Like, let's go to a bar. Let's do something. If I don't like you, I'm gonna get the food. You're gonna chit chat. I'm gonna be quiet. Cool, yeah,
Quiet.
and then bring me home.
Dang, quiet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be I'm a talkative person. I'm not gonna be as talkative as how I usually am. Like, you're gonna probably think I'm chit chatting, but I know in my head, like, this is not how I usually am.
Okay, why don't you just don't go on a date if you know you don't really like the guy like that?
Honestly, I don't anymore, but I used to. Like,
okay.
When I was younger, probably like 2020, I was like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just go for the food,
Cool.
Not anymore. I just said not anymore, damn. But I'm gonna just go for the food. I'm gonna just do this, like, who cares? But then as you get older, it's like, you should be more intentional with your dates, like, and not just go for the food, because you're gonna eat regardless, you know what I mean? So like, why would you just go for the food if you don't even like this man? That's how I had to like think about it. But I'm just more intentional with the way I'm dating now. Like, I'm not dating just to date. Like, I want something within like the next few years, so I'm not just gonna go and see how things go. Like, I'm very like, this is what I want, and I'll tell the man I'm with, this is what I want, so they're not ransacked like when they meet me and like, damn, like, this is really what she wanted. Like,
what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah, right now.
Right now, I want like to build something. So when I'm at the age of like 29, like, I can start a family, like, I can be good within my career, like, I can do these things at 29. But right now, like, I'm not gonna start a family. I'm single, so I can't start a family by next year. Like, but that's what I want to work towards. Like, so I'm not just gonna go date this man just for the like, if you nigga off rip, like, first time meeting, you go ahead and give him your box, he's not gonna take you serious neither. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, this is just here to fuck. Like, I don't want that type of shorty. Like, that's not the type of woman I want. Like, he's not gonna be like, oh, maybe I do want to be like, you know, like, that's how I think. Like, because
that's true,
if she could do that to me, that means she's doing that with every other nigga.
That's facts.
So
it's tricky though.
It is tricky.
It's tricky.
That's why I feel like I know what I want and I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for that. But something I need to learn is like, just go with it, like, and go with the flow of things and like see how things go, and not have too many expectations, but like, don't go below your standards. Like, don't have super high expectations.
What's your standards though?
What are my standards?
Yeah.
In what way? Like, physical?
In general, the men you're looking for.
I don't ask for too much. Like,
do you think so? Say it.
I don't think I ask for too much. Personally, I just want someone that can like hear me. That's like the biggest thing. Like, because I'm a very expressive woman, so like, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. And if I tell you how I feel and you're getting defensive about it, or you're like not listening to me, then that's one red flag that I just can't get past by, because like, you're gonna
first date, that would be a red flag.
Why would I do that in the first date? Why would I not like something about you in the first date though? I'm talking about like when I do express something, when something occurs. That's never gonna happen the first date.
Okay.
First date is like when you're getting to know someone. But when it happens and like I'm expressing something or I see something, like, and you're like, oh, whatever, like just pushing it to the side, or you're getting defensive, or like trying to throw it back at me, that's just showing me your true colors. Like, that's not something I want. So that's something I need, like someone that hears me. I need someone that's a provider, like, because I love a provider. Like, me personally, I don't think 50-50 is part relationship. Like, that's not how I grew up on. Like, that's not what my parents do. We don't do 50-50. So like, I know what I will bring to the table if you bring something to the table that I'm wanting as well. Like, as a provider, like, as a man, you should be a provider. provider. So like as a woman, I should be like having those. I want to work like two times a week, so I'm not gonna be just at the house bumming it. Like I am gonna do those things that you want, but like I need you to provide for me. And I just want someone that's like always like talking to me. I always like to be talked to. Like you can't just go like a day without talking to me, especially if we're like working on something. Like then what the fuck is that? Like you're just going a day without talking to me. Now I'm gonna get bored of you. Keep doing that, I'm not gonna with you anymore. Like we need to talk on a regular so we can really build something. Again, like going back, I want to build something. So us not talking for a day or a couple days, that's not okay with me. And it may be okay with the next bitch, but it's not okay with me. So I'm gonna let you know that.
Even in the talking stage, you still want a man to be
in the talking stage. We're not going gaps. Nope. Because off rip, we're starting to build something. Like I said, I'm intentionally dating, so I'm not gonna go gaps without talking to you unless I don't like you. Like unless I'm really not with you, then you're gonna know. Like if I'm cool with gaps, then that's fine. Like you're gonna know, okay, she's not. But like if I'm talking to you every day, then I like you, like, and I want you to talk to me. It doesn't have to be every minute of the day, but at least once a day. Like check up on me, see how I'm doing, like answer my calls or call me, you know.
I think that's I might be wrong. I think that's majority of women. If the woman likes you, they want to talk to you every day. Like you say, it doesn't have to be every 10 minutes, but every day they want to at least text you. They want at least to read a text from you. If there's gaps, you know they're not really into like that.
And vice versa. You know a man is, because a man is gonna text you every day if he's really fucking with you. Like he's gonna have, especially he's gonna have you on his mind every day. Like so he's gonna text you. He may not text you like immediately back, but
with men is a little tricky though. With men, I'll say the only time the man can do that, the only time I can really say is genuinely texting you after he gets the box. Before the box, that's my thought.
Is that like your experience?
I'm just saying, man, we talk too. That's just my thought. That's why I say the best way to find out if the man is really into you after giving the box. Because when a man doesn't get the box, especially if a man, let's say here's the thing though, let's say you take your girl out, you pay for the date, and somehow you like the girl, you think then she's very smashable. To me, she's somebody I would love to smash. I took you out, I pay for the date. I'm just being real with you. I pay for the date and I didn't get to smash that day or the next day. Yeah, I'll try to keep in touch with you because I'm like, I already invested something. I'm just gonna let that go. And this girl, she looks good to me. I'm trying to at least smash. So before the box, they'll make sure they check on, hey, you good, you blah blah blah. After the box, if they see doing that, that's when you know, okay, this guy somewhere, he likes me on that level. Yeah. So that's what I see it.
No, that's true, because like they could text you every day before, and then you have sex and the energy could change. Like you're introducing me. I hate when men introduce me to an energy that they cannot keep up with. Like, so it makes sense, but like me personally, like I'm gonna still want you to text me every day before and after. So if you're not texting me every day after, then those are my signs right there. Then I see what it is.
I know.
So why would I put my time into, like, I'm not gonna go run for a man if you're not giving me the same.
Men and women are the same?
I don't think men and women are the same.
Okay.
I don't. But there should be the specific morals within the same genders. Cheating, just because you're a man and you do it once, so a woman has to stay. But if a woman cheats and she does it once, a man dips, I don't think that should be separated. Cheating is a general thing.
You know why it's separate?
Why?
You want me to tell you?
Because you have a dick and a woman has a vagina.
No, that.
Why?
So between you and I, who do you think can easily get sex?
A woman can.
That's why. Sex is so easy for you. That's why when you cheat, we don't respect you. It's so hard for men to get sex for women. That's why when a man cheat, we don't see. The reason why it's not the same, I'm just going to keep it simple, because sex is not the same for both genders. It's easy for you to get sex. It's hard for me to get sex. Also, for you to get sex, for you to sleep with somebody, in general, most women, you have to be into that girl, into that guy. Like me, right? If you want me to smash you tonight, I'll smash you. But if I want you to smash me tonight, it's going to be hard, because it has to be some type of connection first. I don't need to connect with you to sleep with you. You can't just be like, yo, what's up? You want to do something? Yeah, boom. For me, for you to do that to me, you want anything from me, I have to meet some requirements. Maybe make you feel comfortable, make you laugh. Do that. You don't need to make me laugh for me to smash you. You don't need that. You can be the meanest girl on earth. If you just allow me to smash you, I'll do it. So that's why it's not the same when a man cheat and when a woman cheat. It will never be the same.
Let me say something. Like, that women get it easy, men don't. Then that's just another ick. Like, why are you chasing for pussy? Why are you chasing for pussy when you have one? Like, you're really that thirsty? That's crazy.
Because
go focus on something else. Go focus on your goals. Go focus on getting a bigger bag. Pussy is not the only thing in the world. You already have one pussy. If you don't like it, cut it off with her. Go find another. It's really that simple.
You speaking from a woman perspective. You never be in a man's shoe, to be honest with you. The way men look at sex and the way women look at sex is different. Our motives like to get bigger so we can have more access to women.
But that's sad.
It's not sad.
It is, because you're only getting a bag. First of all, you should be selfish with yourself. Like, a man should not only get a bag for a woman. A man should get a bag for themselves first. Like, you come out of your mom's pussy alone. You go in that grave alone. So you should be selfish for yourself. Don't think, oh, like, I'm getting this bag to get a shorty. That should be maybe the second or third thing on your agenda. I'm getting this bag to have the career that I want, to have the lifestyle that I want. If shorties come in that lifestyle, then cool. But then your mind says all types of up for you to go get a bag to get a shorty. That means you're a thirsty nigga and you just want pussy.
Let me correct myself. Maybe I said it wrong. The main motive of men to get a bag isn't only for women. You get a bag because you want to have a better life. The main motive is not like, oh, I'm trying to make this money so I can live with multiple women. No. You're trying to have that money so you can live the lifestyle that you want. But it comes with women.
And if it does, then cool. If it comes with women, that's cool.
It's always going to come with women.
Yeah, that's fine. But don't get a bag because you know.
No, that's wrong. If you're making a bag, your main motive is like, yo, I'm trying to be a millionaire so I can sleep with multiple women. That's the wrong motive, right? You should not do that. You should get back because you should not better your life. But you speaking from a woman's perspective, the way we see sex, the way men talk about sex all the time. Old men, younger men, we talk about sex all the time.
That's why I think men and women should have other gender best friends, opposite sex best friends, so they can speak even with a woman. Like, some women are too soft. You have a male best friend, they're gonna be like, buck up. If a man has a woman best friend, they're gonna be like, okay, like, calm down, you're doing too much. Then if you have a group full of just niggas, they're gonna be their dick is also gonna be wet, so they're gonna be like, oh yeah, go get your dick wet, da da da. Like, you need some sort of balance in your life, and that's why you should have a woman best friend, because some men are just stupid. That's just stupid to me. If you just want to go get your dick wet all the time and you have a good girl, that's stupid. Like, you don't want a family, like, that's crazy. Like, you want a family, you want to go fuck another bitch. That's just weird. Because now, and then when your child grows up, now they're seeing, oh, this is because a woman's gonna speak, like, they're gonna tell their child. Like, now they're like, oh, this is how my dad really is. Like, then what if your son's acting like that? Are you gonna be a proud father? That's crazy if you're a proud father, if your son is acting like that. And then your daughter want to go act like a thought because she thinks that all niggas are the same. Now you're gonna be like, damn, my daughter's a thought. This is on me.
Okay, you saying it's weird. That's not. I don't agree with that.
Why?
Like I said at the beginning, we're not the same. We're different people. You as a woman, you like your man probably to be taller than you, right? To be a provider, right?
If they're not taller than me, that's crazy.
That's fine. I know.
I'm 5'3".
Okay, you say that's crazy, but there are men out there 5'2".
And I would never go for 10.
Exactly. Why? Because that's how you're wired. You think a man being shorter.
I actually have dated a couple short men.
That's fine, but that's not your first option. A man being shorter than you doesn't mean nothing. He can still provide, can still do anything than a taller man. Even you might have a taller man doesn't mean do the same as the shorter guy. So you thinking like that, men, we don't think that's crazy. You looking for a man who's a provider. It's not crazy. We don't think it's crazy, but when we express ourselves what we want, why is always crazy though?
So let's say, like, what do you think a general, like, to make a man super happy, what do you think the general things, like how you asked me what my standards are, what is a general man's standards that women are like, oh, that's crazy? Like, why would you think that's crazy? Does that make sense what I'm asking? Like, what are your standards, and let me see if they're really crazy.
Men? I mean, personally?
Yeah, what is a general standard of a man? Because you're saying women.
A man in a woman? A man who's looking for a woman? I mean, a man who's looking for what like qualities I'm looking in a woman?
Yeah, that you're going to think that a woman thinks it's crazy, because some things are not crazy with what a man wants. The only thing that is crazy is you want to fuck on me and be with me, and you want to settle down with me, and you want to. That's crazy.
Most men are very simple. We're very simple. We just want you to be cute, want you to be maybe friendly, maybe be submissive, maybe to be, cooperative. We don't want much from you. So the crazy part, like, I'm trying to say your question though, but most men, they won't come to you. Most men, they will not come to you telling you, hey, I like you, but I still want to sleep with other women. They won't say that unless they have enough power to say it. Men with power, they have a deal. They meet a woman, they'll tell you, hey, I worth like 1 billion, whatever this what I gotta do, you be my man. Girl, men with power, they do that to most girls because they know themselves. They know, I don't have time to lie to you. I have too much money. I know who I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. They'll tell you up front. Men without the power, okay, I'm not trying to make it too personal. Do you think if you're talking to somebody right now, that guy just wants you for the rest of his life, they might want you to be with you, to marry you, to have family with you, but once in a while, they will not mind to sleep with other girls. If you don't catch them, they will not mind that. If they know you never be mad and you never catch them, they have a chance to do it, they will do it. And if the girl's good looking too, they will do it. Do you think, like, the guy you talk, let's say you talking to somebody right now, you guys are like in your 50s, you 50, 50. A woman at 50, yo, that's like you almost done. 50, you done.
Come on. No.
Let's just be honest. You 50.
Not in this generation.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Most women are 50. If a woman is 50, do you think a guy who's 50 looking for a woman who's 50? No, they're looking for somebody who's like in their 30s.
Yeah, but if you're married to the woman that's in your 50s, and honestly, there's a lot of marriages that have stuck. They're 80 something, and they've stuck with the same woman. So it's like, same woman. I just think our generation is and we have just changed our wires in our generation to make it think that cheating is okay. It's not okay.
Guess what? Those generation now, they stuck with the women in the 80s. Most of them, they used to have 2 families. You see them at the funeral. It's always happened at the funeral. Most of the generation back home, even in America, they used to have like 2 families. There'll be the man girl and the concubine one. Most of that's what they used to do. They used to do that back in the days. That's what it used to be. But nowadays, women have gained more power. They have the rights. They have more rights. They have the right to vote. They can make a lot of money. So few men have options to do it, because back then women didn't have to work.
They really didn't have a say.
Yeah, they didn't have a say. Exactly. They didn't have to work. So men was out there taking care of multiple women. Now you have the power to work to make money. So now men do it covertly. It's still there. Yeah, you must see fun couples that stuck together from the 60s. But it doesn't mean, let's say they got married like in their 20s and now the 60s. It doesn't mean that guy didn't smash any other girls out there. He probably did, but like I say, man, we know this is my man girl. I'm not leaving her for those ratchet bitches out there. I'm keeping her because we already built something. Once in a while, I don't mind, having all the girls on the side. That's what they're still together. And those women, they kind of understand that too. They know, okay, man, you're gonna be man. He's still gonna be sticking his dick out there, because somebody who's 60, some guy who's 60, and the wife like 55, most of the time, they're not really trying to smash the woman all the time at 55. The woman's old now. She's always tired. pH balance is off. They're going after girls at 30, 35, especially if they're good looking still and they have the money. And when they go back to the market, they don't try to find, I'm 60, let me find that woman who's 50 or 55. No, they're trying to find the youngest ones, the 30s.
That is true. And also, like, when they're older and they're married and they're tired of their wife, they do go for the younger men. Younger women. They just have to try harder for those women, because like those women are not just gonna go be with a 55-year-old just for the fucks of it. Like,
they don't try harder. They don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
they have to spend a bag.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was going to that point. You don't try harder. You just need the bag, because you know that at this point it's about the money, and it's not about the money. Like I always say that love is not real. Don't tell me, oh, I love this guy. No, love is not real. For you to love somebody, they have to provide something to you. They have to put something. There has to be an exchange or something. You just don't love somebody 100%.
It doesn't always have to be like material or superficial, though.
No. I didn't say that. I never say that.
So love is real.
It's not real.
Why?
You gotta like something about somebody before you love that guy.
But that still leads to love. Like,
yeah, but the only real love, if you have a child right now, you don't need nothing from that child to love that child. That's the real love. Your mom loves you for your mom, your dad. They love you unconditionally. They don't need anything from you. When they have you, first day they birth you, whatever, they were thinking about, I like this about her. Let me love her now. They just love you because they have you. But you, for a guy, for you to be like, let me take this guy on a date, you gotta love something about them. Your mom doesn't need to love something about you before they do something for you. They don't have to do that. It just like naturally just love you. For a guy to take you on a date, you might have to love like, oh, I love his skin. Oh, I love his muscles. You have to like something. So that's why love is not real. Because if it wasn't real, you'd be loving everybody at the same level. You don't love everybody at the same level.
But that's why I say love is real, because if love wasn't real, you would just love everybody. Like, it takes time to build that love with someone. Like, and you gotta like something out of somebody or whatever.
Yeah, it's real, but yeah, love is not fake.
And if you think about it, like a love with a child is so different than a love with someone, like with someone, your significant other. And a love with a child, they've been in your stomach for 9 months. Like, they're literally a part of you. So that's an exchange if you think about it.
It's not really.
Yeah, no, it is.
No, that child will love you. You will love that child for no exchange, like, because he didn't want you. He didn't ask you to. Let's say you're talking to someone, right, and you guys just start talking. Let's say between first week and the first month. Is that okay if that guy talking to all the girls and take them out and having sex with those girls? You guys are no official, no title, nothing. You just talking, but you're having sex too. You texting. I'm saying, let's say you guys are having sex.
Oh, we're having.
You guys are having sex. You guys don't have a title. You guys just like in the talking stage. Can the guy talk to all the girls and have sex with all the girls too?
If we're like early, you can talk to other girls. You can take them out because you're dating. We're dating. We haven't put a stamp to it. Yeah. But when fucking other girls and you meet is crazy.
How is it crazy? There's no title. I'm not entitled to you.
It is.
You
crazy.
Don't own me.
It's only crazy because you did this sexual bond with me, and now you want to go fuck other girls. Me personally, like, you can go fuck other girls, but you're never again.
So meaning you just gonna stop talking?
Yeah, I'll stop talking to you. Go talk. Why? Because you already fucked me.
Wait, I get it.
I mean, I guess you can go fuck other girls, like, but like we have to all wrap it up because that's disgusting.
Wait, but you are not my girlfriend. We just talking. We having sex. So why supposed to only you? Why only you when there's no title, there's no commitment?
Because that's what I want.
But is that what he wants?
If you don't want that, see ya.
No, I get it. That's what you want.
Talk to you later.
That's okay. I get it. That's what you want. Is the structure of the relationship? That's what it's supposed to be in real life. Is that the structure? That's what it's supposed to be.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not jacking it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going for it. Everyone's different. Some girls might like that. That's okay with those. I'm not one of them. Like, you have to know what you're walking into. If that's what you want, don't.
So what would be the difference, him being in a relationship with you and him not being in a talking stage? What makes it different? What makes the talking stage different than in a commitment relationship? Well, since we can't even take all the girls on a date. We can't even.
You can. I didn't say that. I said you can go talk to other women. You can go.
So do you
take them on a date? But don't go if you go fuck another woman. You haven't fucked me yet, and you go fuck another woman. Go keep fucking with that woman. Like.
So, but why though? Why?
Because that's just not what I move. I don't move like that. That's not.
So basically, you're in a relationship.
I want to be the number one priority, regardless.
So you're basically in a relationship already?
No,
it is.
In a relationship, you're not gonna go talk to bitches and take bitches out on dates.
But that's what I'm saying. If we're not in a relationship, that means I'm free to do whatever I want to do. Sex is just one
aspect. You can.
So why can I not smash other girls? I'm not. It's okay. Do you even hear what you're saying right
now?
Okay, I'm not in a relationship, but I cannot sleep with other girls because.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
You can go do what you need to do. Like if you need to go date other women and go talk to them and chit chat and go fuck other women, that's fine. Go do that. But once you fuck me, like you're not fucking other women. You can go talk to them and do whatever. But if you fuck me and go back to another woman, me personally, I'm not going to rock with you the same way I did. Like we're not fucking again. So it's not happening.
That's what men lies. That's what men won't tell the truth.
And back to what you were saying, like in talking stage, that's me just getting to know you. Like I'm just trying to see how you move. Like if I can really see something going forward. A relationship, I know you now. Like I know how you move. Like now I know I want something with. That's the difference. So if you're moving that way, why would I want that in a relationship? Because now that's just showing me what type of nigga you are.
So why not wait until you guys are in a serious committed relationship before you give the box?
Because like I'm gonna want to. A girl is also gonna want to have sex too. Like it's not just a guy that's horny. A girl is horny too. Like,
I know that.
And if we establish a relationship and your dick is bad, now that's another problem. Now
what makes it bad?
It depends. Everyone has different
one before?
Bad.
Yeah. Was it the first time or was it continuously happening with that same body?
No. You again the first time. I'm not gonna go try. I'm not gonna go. Oh, your dick's bad. Let me go see if it works.
What makes it bad?
Like,
is it the size?
It depends. With every woman, it really.
Give me your example. Give me your based on your experience.
Like,
what made it bad?
What made it bad?
2 examples.
Okay, 2 examples. So one is like you don't really know how to do like when you what's that called when you get into it before like foreplay. Your foreplay's trash. So now my dry and that's not fun. The way you moan, like if you're moaning weird and like being excessive, like you're like
too much.
Yeah, now you're the bitch. Ew, that's disgusting. Like, why are you moaning like
that? Was it one of your experiences?
Yeah.
The guy was moaning like a girl?
Way too much.
Like how?
That. I'm not gonna say it. It just wasn't it.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand because you say you want to say you don't want to say I respect that, but you might think it wasn't that good, but somebody else might think that's cute. That's the point. How was it?
Everyone's different.
Just give me a hint.
Like
it's okay. Just give me a hint.
Just like the way, like I don't know how to explain it.
Was it screaming like, yeah, like how was it? Like how?
Exactly how you did it. I don't want to.
I don't know. I did it. You can do it. It's fine. It's not hard.
I don't know. It was like love sometimes.
You like what?
Love like
what's
fuck
the love
you like fuck me like you love me. Even if you don't love me, that's fine. But like don't like you can like the best of both worlds. Like fuck me like a porn star and fuck me like you love me. Like you can't just only fuck me like a porn star and only like we gotta do a combination. You know what I mean?
Guys want too much. You want a guy who like a porn star. You want a guy who's like they love you. Like
and I've gotten that. Okay, so like it's really not that much. If I can get it, then it's not.
What does it mean to fuck like a porn star? Give me different. What does it mean? How does it work? What is it like a porn star? How?
Like just
backflip or like what? What is that?
Backflip is crazy.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Just like choke me, like slap my ass, go as hard as you can, like go crazy. Like don't think about me in that. Think about me, but don't think about me in that moment. Go as hard as you want it bad. Yeah, sometimes, but the whole time you're gonna me like that, you don't like it.
So you want it bad, you don't want it bad. You girls are just
I want a combination.
So you want a combination of both. At the same time, the men have to make you come.
And you can't? Why can't you?
I mean, it depends. Most women don't come doing penetration though. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most women don't. Unless your body's
That's
different.
why. That was the first one. If your foreplay is trash, gonna be dry. That's an unfortunate thing for you. Now you're not gonna have a good time.
They may have to eat you out.
Yeah. Why would they not though?
You like that?
What girl doesn't like to be ate out?
Some girls don't like.
Do you like your dick sucked?
No, I don't.
You're weird.
How?
You don't like your dick sucked?
You like
Stop capping.
Wait. You like getting?
That's cap. Do you
like getting fucking ass?
No. Why would I?
Exactly. So
I mean, some girls do.
Exactly. So
That's so different.
You see, how's it different though?
Do you like a finger in your ass?
No.
Some guys do.
I can say the
same damn thing.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not weird if a guy doesn't want to.
You don't like to get your dick sucked.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You're the first guy I've ever heard say that. I've never heard a guy say they don't like to get their dick sucked. You're capping right now. You're lying.
Why do you mean I'm capping?
Why don't you? Why do you not like it?
Because I don't like it.
Give me some actual reasons. Why
I just don't like it. It's weird.
Why is it weird?
Why do you have to suck my? Why? Why do you have to suck my? I can just.
So you don't like foreplay?
I'll do foreplay to you.
What is foreplay to you?
I'll eat you out.
That's it?
I can show it better than I can explain. So the foreplay is not like I say, the foreplay is not like, I mean, I think when you're in the moment, that's when you do it the best. I'm not going to be telling you this one I'm going to do to you, that's what I'm going to do to you.
So why you ask me these questions then? You ask me these questions, expect me to answer.
I didn't
you can't answer.
I answered your question. What was the question you answered?
I said, what is foreplay to you?
Foreplay is like before I stick my dick inside, I got to do something to stimulate your mind to make your body wet.
Yeah.
So that's what I gotta do.
So does that make your dick hard?
My dick's gonna be hard already before even foreplay. If you
like making out and you're good.
Just means you taking your clothes off. I'm already hard.
I don't know. I've never heard a man say they don't like their dick sucked. So you are a different breed. I've never heard.
Suck?
Whoa. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I gotta really with you, like
exactly
to enjoy it, and go as hard as I can. I really gotta.
How hard can you go if you enjoy it?
That doesn't matter. Why does that matter? All that matters is if I really with you,
you're gonna go hard.
I can go as hard as I want.
How good are you from 1 to 10?
I don't know.
You never asked the guys that you did, you done.
I've never asked them to rate me like that.
I'll never ask, but have you? What feelings do you get from the man when you do it? Do you know how to act? Good feelings?
Yeah. So it's enjoyable.
How you okay? Based on the guy that you give head, how can you rate yourself on that?
I don't want to rate myself.
Just try.
Because there's some girls that are crazy. So I probably say
don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be realistic. Maybe like a 7.
Okay. So let's say a 7. Okay.
That's like cool.
Is foreplay mandatory to you?
I'm just gonna stick it in me off for it.
No. I didn't say that. I'm just asking you a question. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is it mandatory to you?
Yeah.
How long should that foreplay last though?
Depends.
Until you get wet.
Till I get wet. Depends. Like it depends on who it is. You know.
So here's the thing. That's what I noticed. The foreplay is great. You're supposed to do foreplay, right? But the foreplay always gonna be it's going to be great only because guys, to be honest with you, we don't need foreplay much because we already out, right? Women, we gotta get you right. The only time that foreplay gonna work if the woman is into you. If the woman is not into you, whatever you do is whack. It ain't gonna work because mentally, sex is more about mental for women. For men, it's more physical. Women is about mental. Mentally, if I'm not, you don't feel like I'm connected to you, I can do the craziest foreplay, whatever. It's gonna be hard for me to stimulate your body and everything. So, but let's say you connected to me mentally. I might not even do too much, just a little bit. It just gets you like
exactly. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. So that foreplay is just like some guys.
Foreplay could just be kissing for some girls.
Exactly.
Like it really depends on the girl.
That's what I'm saying.
And what they like. So like it depends. But there is always gonna be some foreplay. Like you're gonna go to someone, like you're gonna be with someone and you're just gonna pull your pants down and sit on the dick. That's never gonna happen. Like you're gonna make out or something.
So you never had it? Well, Alice kid.
No.
You never had a quickie at the restaurant, hotel room, on bathroom or anything? You just go quick, like elevator, like let's just do a quick
That's I have.
You don't need a foreplay, right?
Not like it has to be someone I've been talking to for like years.
Somebody that you already know.
Like
yeah, it makes sense.
It has to be like we have to be like in it like for a good minute for me to be like, okay, let's go do that. So because I know what your body, I know what you do, like I know how you move, so I know that I'm gonna be satisfied.
Another thing is like, how long do you want the man to last? How long do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm very vocal, so as long as I'm good, like you'll know when I'm done.
Damn, how about if you're done, I'm not done?
That's not gonna happen. I like to satisfy the person I'm with, so once you're done.
When do you consider done?
When we've both had at least one orgasm. That's when I consider done.
When you have an orgasm.
When we both have gotten satisfied and have both orgasmed, then
is it different? Is there a difference between having an orgasm for you and coming?
No, because I feel like when you do have an orgasm, like you are coming.
Have you had sex that you never came? You never had orgasm?
Yeah.
How many times? Does he? Oh no, don't give me the number, but does he outweigh the time that you never came?
Well, I orgasm off of penetration.
You orgasm off
penetration?
Okay, so your body is maybe different.
Yeah.
That's why you only a lot. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so not like more that. Like it depends on the person and what you're doing and how you're working and how you're moving. So like I haven't experienced like too many, like maybe when I was younger.
Hey, how many bodies you got?
You don't need to know that.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying how many bodies you got. 3 digits?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying.
You're saying, but you're asking, and it doesn't matter.
No, I know it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, is it 3 digits?
It doesn't matter.
I know it does not matter to me because I don't care.
I'm not answering.
Yeah, I'm just saying, is it 3 or 2?
I know you're just saying, and I'm not answering.
Okay, keep going. Yeah, so
you trying to get that? You're not getting that out of me. But yeah, and no, it's not 3. 3 is crazy.
See, I got it from you. You said it already, so we know it's 2 for sure.
It could be 1. You don't know that.
No, but anyways, no, more than 10. But anyways,
you don't know that.
Oh, so more than 20?
I'm not answering. You don't know that.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm just guessing. But anyway, so would you prefer to if you gotta pick though, 5 minutes you're going to orgasm or 1 hour no orgasm?
5 minutes.
Yeah, is 5 minutes not enough for you?
What do you mean? No, I was just answering. Like I'd rather have the 5 minutes.
Oh, you rather have 5 minutes?
An hour and nothing means you're not doing your job, and I'm never. You again.
Is that a man's job to
a man should? I want to be with a man that like wants to enjoy my body and wants to see me also satisfied. Like I don't want a man that's just satisfying them. That's not fun. Like what am I, just a tool? I don't ever want to be looked at as just a tool. Like I want to be enjoyed. Like I want you to enjoy my body.
Enjoy your body.
So like for you to just think of me as a tool, just for you to get a nut, that's so unattractive.
Wow.
That's that's personally unattractive. Like you're just thinking of me as like a toy. I'm a toy. Go get one of those fake dolls. Go f them.
But do you think a man has to make a nut every time you guys are having sex? Every time? Even doing quickie? Because guys, we come faster than you guys.
Quickie, no. Like I told you, it depends though. Like I have to be with you for a good minute for like that to be okay. Like if we're just starting and like we're just getting to know each other, or we're just fucking and you're just nutting off a quickie, like I'm gonna internally and subconsciously be like, oh god, Jesus fuck. But like if it's like I've known you and I know how you work and that happens, that's okay. It happens. So, like that's fine.
You know at least 2 rounds and shit like that.
I need a good amount.
I mean, it doesn't matter rounds, just the time. You need to be satisfied.
It depends. I need to be satisfied.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how long you guys go. So a man can go
the
5
same
minutes.
way a man needs to be satisfied. Both the parties, there's 2 people. It's not just one person fucking. It's 2 people. So both of them have to be satisfied.
Does penis size matter to you to get satisfied?
Yeah.
Does it?
I mean, yeah, because if it's like a little tiny one, it's not gonna do shit.
How do you know that? Have you had that before?
Yeah.
So you think if it's tiny but you really into the man, it's not gonna do nothing?
If it's tiny, I'm really into the man, and I see it's
I know.
Tiny.
I mean, I see you. You got some. You're working with some, but it's like if you're into the man, do you think it's not gonna be enough?
I'm probably not. We're probably not gonna like. I probably wouldn't cuff it.
You think so? How tiny are you talking about though?
Like this.
Oh, that's super tiny.
That's what I'm saying. I've never worked with that type of tiny, but I'm just saying like a tiny shit isn't gonna do anything.
So when it's come to eating the, is there a specific spot that you gotta eat, or you can just eat?
No, have to go for the clitoris.
Oh, that's the main point you gotta go.
Yeah, that's where the like when a woman masturbates and she like uses a dildo, she's going for the clit. Like if you're eating my vagina hole, it's not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
And if a girl is moaning while you're eating her vagina hole, she's lying to you.
So it doesn't
do shit.
You gotta go for the clit.
For the clitoris.
Or is it?
You should know that.
I'm a virgin.
No, you're not.
Why? What are you trying to say? I'm not. I'm telling you,
we've just had conversation, you've told me.
I lied.
Well, then go figure it out. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Go figure it out. Go do your what's it called? Okay. Astronomy on a woman.
Is it on the top or the bottom?
You don't know that? You've never seen a vagina before?
Never in my life.
Then you have a problem.
I know I have a problem. That's what I'm asking.
It's on the top.
Oh, on the top, left or right? Or
I'm
middle?
done with this question. Hey, that's like me asking, is your on your nipple or on your stomach or on your belly button or on your toe?
Maybe you never seen it before. Do you think everybody's seen it before? You think so?
Yes, actually, because you learn it in school.
Do you think every school teaches before?
Yes.
Which school did you go to?
Every elementary in school teaches.
Really?
They do.
They never told me that.
What school did you go to?
I didn't even know how to.
Now you're just playing in my face.
I'm not playing with your face.
Yeah, you are. Now you're just playing in my face.
How? Damn.
Next question.
No, we talking. There's no question. What is the question?
Now you're just playing in my face.
No, I'm not playing. I'm being honest with you.
What was your question? Damn. What would you say?
Now we're talking about the clitoris, right? Is that how you call it? So once you wait, okay, let's say you find it. So once you find it, you just have to lick it. That's it. You'll be good. Or there's a certain way you have to do it.
I mean, it depends on the guy. Like
you have to go fast, like, or you can go that.
You can do like a combination.
So it depends depends on the guy, or can you tell the guy how to do it?
If you're not satisfied, you should speak to the guy and tell him what you like.
Damn, so you know when the girl.
Ladies, if you're not satisfied, tell your nigga what you like. You'll never be satisfied.
Is that serious?
Why would you like?
It's just sex.
But weren't you the one just saying like, oh, that's like you have to go do this, so you know, like da. So what? It's not just sex.
It's sex.
And you want bad sex.
How's it bad sex? I'm already eating you up.
No.